So here's what is your fundamentals. Within the first 1-2 seconds, you could recognize what you're looking at without making it feel funny. That's your fundamentals, whether it's anatomy, perspective, scale, all those things, right? Those are basic stuff. And notice we have our students draw from the real world, because you gotta start to learn everything in this planet before you start designing stuff for other planets. Because even things like cracks on the floor, right, little rock stuff, everything is together as a whole. Design doesn't exist in a vacuum, okay? So this building sit on that cliff, there's certain weights to it, certain way the bricks are built, like the foundation bricks are bigger than the smaller ones on top. So students, while they're learning these fundamentals, they're also learning how the world works. So they could adopt this to a Star Wars movie, some ancient Jedi temple. Probably has very similar philosophies attached to it. But if you don't know it, it looks really made up, okay? So then we also teach them history, bows and stuff. But this stuff is all easy, and we don't even tell students to put this in a portfolio. This is foundation stuff, okay? So that's what we're looking at. Another what does it do, okay? Also pretty basic, but students have to learn it. So on the left side there, for example, there's a samurai. But instead of drawing a samurai, let's draw everything that goes with the bow samurai. Let's start to learn about storytelling. Okay, what does he need to go out into the field? His saddle, his little shoes, right? Below that, you see, I think, an 18th century landscape painter, I'm thinking, right, looking at details. You see, so the students are starting to think how to package everything together. So you can see his tools. He's got a sandwich, I think. He's got binoculars, a banana, some forks to eat. Tiny, big, down to tiny details, storytelling. So even though the character doesn't exist there, you could already tell who that is. Isn't that cool? So imagine how you could build that up to become entertainment. And on the right side there is, we want the students to understand a little bit how things are put together. So that way we don't get the, work in sci-fi, so I see a lot of dumb designs in which like a wing just gets attached to the side of a spaceship, just boom. It's like, that's not how physics works. Even though everything we design doesn't exist, we have to have the perception of function, because the audience have knowledge of the real world. They're not going to believe your designs if it feels fake. So we have to have a little bit of understanding of how engineering works.